Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we are doing more pour arts and crafts. Today we're building some target stands for targets. Because I don't have $40 to drop on a pack of 2, I don't have $5 to my name. So we're using old pallet wood and we're cutting it down and then we're going to build it up. What you want to do is you want to get a pallet, right? And you want to break that whole pallet apart with your saws off. Draw all the nails. Then you're going to have a whole bunch of planks and a whole bunch of like beams. What you want is you want to take those cross sections, the beams. All right, so take the cross pieces, split them in half. Now you have 2 equal length beams. You need 2 full beams for each base. I'm making 2 stands, so I need 4. Cut them in half so they're equal width, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the planks on top and you're just going to cut them down the middle. So these guys, just cut them in the middle. They're also going to be 4 feet. They might be 3 feet. They're only as tall as my waist. Regardless, what you're going to end up doing is put 2 of them on end so that then they're like this tall, 6'5", something. And those are going to be the sides of the target that you staple this shitter on. Once you get all 8 of your beams and all 8 of your planks cut to spec, you're going to take another one that's the width of your planks and you're going to start cutting it down to make spacers. These spacers are going to be what these fit in, and that's why it's going to be able to be deconstructed. That's going to be the whole point of this, so it's modular so that you can transport it. What you're going to do is figure out the width of your target. This is 17.5 inches. These are 1.75 inches wide. So that is 3.5 inches. We can put these on the outside of it and then cut in. So 14.25. You're going to mark out from 14.25 on these middle guys. You're going to mark it, and then that's where these spacers are going to come in. The easiest way to get this measurement proper is find how wide these are. This is 23 5/8 wide. We're going to call it a day at 11.5. Take your speed square, line that sumbitch up, make sure the ends of these are together, and you're just going to mark these fuckers. By the way, you want to make sure that your pencil actually has lead at the tip, or else you're not going to get a good mark, believe it or not. Okay, cool. Once you've marked out from the center, it's 17.75. Splitting that in half is going to be, it's 8 7/8. Half of the width of your target. Mine's USPA, USCPA, USPSA, whatever the fuck. And do this for both sides so that you know exactly where the edge of that target is going to be, because then that's where you can put in the spacers and get it all squared away for the supports. From there, it's going to look like this. Mark out 1.75 inches into it, because that's the width of your support. You can use your speed square. When you're all said and done, this is what it's going to look like. And now you can go about setting in your spacers and measuring those to then cut. What I did was I numbered the spaces. So then when I just line this up with those, I know which ones go to what, and then I'm just cutting those lines. Another use for the speed square is this ridge. So I'm going to align it with this top board, and then I'm just going to make sure that that both of the boards are flush. Get yourself some clamps. What you're going to do is get screws. I'm using deck screws because they'll go through the whole thing. Again, use whatever's at your disposal as per the last video. There you go. You should now have a usable base. This first one in, just make sure it's flush with the bottoms of the other planks. When you put the second one in, you want it on the ground so it's even with the other one. There you go. Boom. And this sumbitch is sturdy. I put it together with deck screws. Now with these, because we want them to be twice that height, because that is short as fuck, we're going to take two more, splice them together. You're going to want to rummage around. You're going to find a bunch of 1/2-inch screws and a couple supports thingies. Yeah, barber. Tall stick. Repeat this with the other one, and you've got yourself a target stand. There you go. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I know it wasn't technical, but I like it. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. Love your families. Peace.